the Israelites had come out of Egypt and there was no water and they were complaining. And so God told Moses to speak to the rock and it would bring forth water for the congregation of Israel. But the people of Israel, they were complaining, they were kvetching, they were they probably were getting on Moses' last nerve. And I imagine that Moses was really running out of patience. And so they're complaining about the water, and the Lord says to Moses, speak to the rock, and it will bring forth water from the congregation of Israel and their animals. I'm in what chapter? Numbers chapter 20. Okay, and so in verse 10, Moses and Aaron gathered the assembly together before the rock, and he said to them, hear now, you rebels. So he's like probably yelling at them. And he's so frustrated with them. Hear now, you rebels, must we bring water for you out of this rock? And then Moses lifted his hand and he struck the rock twice, and it brought forth water. So here's what I see about this, is that they just pushed Moses' buttons. They pushed his buttons and he reacted, and it had disastrous consequences because it really cost him his place in the promised land. God said, because you didn't hallow me in the eyes of the congregation, you are not going to go in to the promised land. And he didn't enter into the fullness of the promises of God for his life. He didn't fulfill his deepest longings and dreams and desires and hopes and aspiration to take the children of Israel into the promised land, which was his destiny. So why did that happen? Why did Moses lose his cool? And I think there's this little kind of secret nugget that's hidden in the Hebrew that we can see, only see it in the Hebrew, where when Moses says, you rebels, do we have to bring water out of this rock? So the word that is used for rebels has the exact same letters as the name of his sister Miriam. I think there's a connection here. I think that God is showing us